Hey everyone, this is John from Nevermore Antiques, and today we are going to be talking about how you can make big bucks parting out RC cars on eBay. So let's get right to it right after this intro. Okay guys, so today we're going to talk about how to make big bucks flipping RC car parts on eBay, Mercari, wherever you would like. Even probably on Facebook Marketplace, you could probably find a local hobby class that people are always looking for extra parts, stuff that they can use to put on their hobby grade RC cars. And one of the items that hobby grade RC car enthusiasts are always looking for are these RC car bodies like this Nyko H1 Hummer that I have here. This is a very sought after body, and what people do is they will take this body and they will attach it to a hobby grade RC car, which is the kind of RC car that you would pick up at a hobby shop versus Walmart or JCPenney or Target, Kmart, your retail, big box retail toy section. And what they do is they attach these bodies to their hobby class RC cars, and that way it's so much cheaper to buy a body like this than it is to actually have one fabricated. And it's just a process to mold a body for one of these cars. As we take the body off of this car, we can kind of see that it's made out of a very durable plastic here. It's extremely durable, tough, which is really nice because a lot of these are purchased by kids. So for one, these are typically sought after because of their durability. They're not made out of a light, cheap, thin plastic. And these are pretty heavy. And what people do with these is they actually make rock crawlers with these bodies. And they are always looking for unique and sought after bodies like this H1, which would be indicative of a rock crawler that you would see in a full-size rock crawler. I also have another body here that I was going to show you guys. It's one that I've had listed for a while, but it's actually this 4x4 green Jeep Wrangler, and this is actually by a company called New Bright, and you will see a lot of New Bright bodies out there, but these are a lot more lightweight. Like, these are a lot more flimsy. See, they're not nearly as rigid as this Nyko body is, which is indicative of this being a better quality RC car. Which means the parts will sell for more. Now, with the New Bright, there are several extremely sought-after bodies. There's like an F250 body. There's actually a Gravedigger body that if you find that one, it is worth a ton of money. Okay guys, this is kind of an interlude. I'm going to go from the main video. We're jumping into this little segment real quick because I wanted to take the opportunity to show you guys some of these really cool New Bright RC cars and how there is just an unimaginable amount of profit to be made from picking these things up at yard sales, flea markets, thrift shops. It's just crazy. If you can find them new in the box, sometimes they will sell for hundreds and hundreds of dollars. And these are just your basic generic Walmart run-of-the-mill RC cars that you could pick up there for like 80 or 90 bucks. But scarcity means that the value of these things just climb exponentially, especially when they're collectible. Like if you look here, the very first item we see here is this new in box Harley Davidson, and it's 800 bucks. They took an offer on it, but I bet you they still got northward of $500 on that item. Let's scroll down here. Here is a New Bright. It's an international RC controlled car for 300 bucks. That's really an exceptional price. If we keep going, we can see that there is an F-150 in the box for $200. And then if you keep on scrolling down, you'll see that there are actually some of these F-150s that are out of the box. Like this one here sold for $164.99, and it is just a regular New Bright RC truck. The body is extremely hard to find, but it sells for $165. Plus the picture is really awesome. I love the thumbnail, how the hood's open, the back's open, the doors are open. But then we start getting into these Hummers, like the body that I have, which is a New Bright. It's Nyko, so it sells a little bit better. But 1/6 scale New Bright Hummer body is $159. They took an offer on it. But if we scroll down here a little bit further, we run across another one of these F-150 Lightnings. And as we keep going, we can see that we have more and more of these Hummer bodies. We've got a yellow Hummer body here. That one does come with a box. It's $140. Here's a 1/6 scale Hummer that is came with a remote. It's the complete Hummer. It probably sold for about $100. Here's one for $125. It's the H2 vehicle, 1/6 scale. Here's one for $120. And if we continue to scroll, you will see that there is just a ton of money in used RC supplies. People use them. They want them because they want to collect it, or they want the body to put on a rock crawler. And whenever I was a little kid, I had an RC car, a Golden Arrow. And some of these people buy these for nostalgic purposes. For me, I would love to have one of these because I spent a lot of time as a kid playing with this RC car. And today, I can still buy one of them for about $150 off of eBay. Here is one in the original box for 98 bucks. Just a super cool toy. It used the really long, like I think they were like 9.6 volt battery packs, and I played with that thing forever. Absolutely just ran that thing in the dirt. I ran the tires bald on it, and then I went and got new tires, ran them bald, and then I ended up taking tires off of another RC car that I had and put them on there, and they were garbage, but I just played with that thing till it about fell apart. So there is a huge enthusiast hobby group that just follows these RC cars. You have your Nikos, you have your New Brights, you have your Tandy or your Tandy / Radio Shack branded cars, and there are several other brands of RC cars out there that you can actually buy if you keep your eyeballs peeled, and if you're looking all the time when you go in. They're normally on the bottom shelf at any hobby shop, or on the bottom shelf on at any thrift shop you go to, or they're setting out and you can see them because they're huge. And just look them up, get your phone out, look it up, and you might be able to turn a pretty decent profit on that toy that a lot of people just step over while they're at yard sales, thrift shops, antique malls, and the such. But mostly they want rugged-looking off-roading vehicle type bodies. You really don't get as much money out of the car bodies as you do the truck and SUV and all-terrain vehicle type bodies. So that's something to definitely keep in mind is when you're out looking for these, find the cars. If you're going to pick them up, you can pick them all up if they're cheap enough, because people will be looking for the bodies no matter what. But some of them are more sought after. Get on YouTube, or get on eBay and look up 1/18 scale Nikon New Bright car bodies and see what is available. Learn your models, and you can even put out wanted videos like, I want to buy your old RC car, 1/18 scale RC cars. You're going to get a lot of garbage, but you're also going to get some good replies for models that are very sought after. And on this chassis here, after doing a little bit of research on eBay for this H1 Hummer chassis, this chassis here, the front bumper guard here, the pieces that break a lot on these cars is like, say, this front bumper piece, and it's Nikon, and this thing is mint. It isn't all skinned up. This will sell for about $15 shipped. The wheels off of this, if you wanted to break them up into a set, you're looking at about 20 bucks for a set of those wheels plus shipping. And then the chassis, you're probably going to be able to get $15 to $20 out of it as well. So if I can get $100 for the body, and I can get essentially another probably another $20, $30 out of the chassis, that is $130 for all of this. And all I had to do was pick it up essentially. I picked it up at the Goodwill bins and paid almost nothing for it. And other things that come with these cars, like this is the battery that came out of this car, and this will sell on eBay by itself too, but it is a NiCad battery, so when you ship something like this, it can't go first class. It's got to go parcel because it's a battery, and you need to check out all the postal regulations before you ship batteries so that you can become knowledgeable about what the regulations are to ship stuff like this. Because don't say you heard it from Nevermore Antiques, that old John Johnson told me to ship that battery. You've got to learn how to ship it safely, and you can do that by going to the United States Postal Service's website and look up the rules and regulations on shipping batteries. Okay guys, I really hope you enjoyed the video today. I hope you learned a lot about RC car stuff that you never knew. If you would, be sure to give me a thumbs up if you liked the video. It'd be really cool if you would hit this button right here. Should be a circle that says subscribe. Or if you really feel inclined, it'd be really cool if you watched another one of these videos right here, or right there. So appreciate you guys for watching. Love you guys. Keep on digging, keep on picking. As always, God bless, and remember, the family that picks together sticks together.